Right in front of me, we have an amazing opportunity. It might not look like much, but this is what you get in crypto that you get nowhere else. Amazing trading opportunities. So here's my take on how to optimize your trading for Heroes of Mavia. We got many different key points here to talk about in the video. I'm gonna start from the beginning, and at the end of the video you will know exactly how to trade this for yourself in order to make as much money as possible. As always, I've got links down below to where I trade personally, and soon I'll give away my own custom indicator to everyone who is my referral on BYBIT. The reason for why I'm doing it like that is because I want to be able to give away the indicator for free. So looking at the project here, it kind of looks like the project died. If we look at all time, it peaked very hard. We got two peaks here with a bunch of selling pressure. We got big volumes, 100 million, well, 111 million even in 24 hours. We have another peak of like 70 million, and then the volumes go down and get down, peak here with a bunch of sell-off. A little bit of a pump here again. We don't care about this right now, but it gives an indicator of where we are right now. If we look at the trading volumes here, it seems to range anywhere between like 5, 3, 10 million and similar. If we look at where we are right now, we are at 12.69 million. We're actually in sort of a peak right now. When we look at the graph big time like this, it doesn't look like a big deal. It looks like nothing is going on in the graph. It looks like nothing is going on with the project, but that is completely wrong. If we zoom in here on the 7-day, you can see that just within the last week, we had a big pump. A lot of stuff is happening here. We went up a lot in a short amount of time, and some people took profit. That is fantastic. People taking profit, people making money. But the opportunity for us here is in the graph, analyzing it a little bit more. We will realize that great volatility brings great opportunity. If we look at the graph like this, it kind of reminds us of the graph on CoinMarketCap. You can't really see a pattern. If you try to act, it feels like it's always too fast moving and you can't get in time. So we're gonna go ahead and move to the 4-hour time frame. And this is where we got some amazing opportunities. Because what happens here is that people who know before that the project is gonna pump, they get in very early and they got a lot of money. So we know when they enter the market because we can see it in the volume, we can see it in the trend. If we look at the project right here, it might seem like a total mess, but we can actually see exactly when insiders entered this project so we could trade it properly. If we go back just 6 days, we can see exactly when they started investing. We can see it right here because we get an uptrend. This trend here and this trend here, they look very, very similar, but we can see very clearly here. Here, the uptrend did not start. Here, it tried to start, but it kind of failed right away. Normally, I would invest when it turned green here, but if you invest right here, just a couple of days later, it turns red. You lose like 1 or 2%. That's just the name of the game. That's what you gotta take in order to be early. But just looking at this here, as soon as the trend turns green, meaning we got a confirmed uptrend, my own custom indicator is not very complicated. It's a trend indicator that I've customly tuned for meme coins, altcoins and similar on the 4-hour time frame, and Bitcoin, Ethereum, the bigger cryptos for the daily time frame. When we look here, we can see exactly when the big boys enter this project. We got big peaks, we got millions of dollars flowing into the project, and you can just see how they are investing ahead of time. What we're seeing here is selling from holders because people that bought all the way back here and then it dipped, they are so scared. When the price goes up a little bit, they start selling, but the insiders know that more is to come. More advertising, more recognition for the project, new investors and similar, so they buy even though it's going down a little bit. As we can see here, everyone holding from before, they sold, it went down, and then the marketing, the events, all of that started happening and the project took a big pump. So how could we predict this? This is very important, and what should be our next step? We should look at this graph here closely, follow along to see what happens. I'm gonna do my absolute best in order to keep you guys up to date with this project here on the YouTube channel. If we head over to Glassnode here, this is actually very interesting, and we look at Mavia as a project here, we can see that the numbers of new addresses kind of bottomed out quite a long time ago, but right now It's sort of going up a little bit. It dipped really hard, but kind of going up again. And there is a great reason for it. It's not just this project. All of meme coins everywhere is pumping. We are 65 on Google Trends, and when you got a meme coin bull run, you're sitting at 100 just for a week or something. Look at this here. We have never seen a meme coin bull run act like this. It never actually fully went down last time. It's been staying here and now slowly climbing again. If we go to the last 5 years, you can see we have meme coins, they die out, it goes to zero. We have a massive meme coin bull run and a downtrend afterwards. Of course, people taking profit, people losing money, people making money. The name of the game, it slows down a little bit, but now we're seeing a very strong uptrend. And this is reflected in all altcoins, meme coins, and similar, especially projects like this that have some type of utility. So what will I be doing here personally? I would be cashing out right here. We have seen this project go up and down many times before, so I will personally be taking my profits right here, but that is not the end for trading. You guys need to keep in mind that we're both longing and shorting. Going from an uptrend to a downtrend means there's a new opportunity at every change in the market to do a short instead. So I'll be looking to enter for a short here, and of course it could keep pumping, but that is what we're doing when trading. We're placing a bet on what's to come next. Looking at the previous performance of the project, it has peaked, dipped, and peaked again. So if it does, we just gotta be ready to adapt to the market, and I will follow my trend indicator because it will let me know what the insiders are doing. Now, what we have done so far is follow the graph. We have followed the numbers and we have followed the hype on the Google Trends. What we can do next is go in and look at the project, scroll down and see the latest updates. Just a couple of days ago, we got new updates. Just a couple of days before that, we got even more updates. There's a lot of updates going on. This is amazing to see. We got a real game, real updates, real value. So the reason for why this is such an amazing opportunity is because when you stay on top of the game, when you enter the trades, when it enters a new trend, these small trades here are amazing to do, gather profits over time, build up your portfolio. But what is amazing is if we scroll all the way back here, all the way back, and you look at the big trends. This is what happens when projects gain a lot of hype and you enter with the trend, and instead of making 10%, you double, triple, 5x, 10x your money. But you need to tag along for all the trends because you don't actually know if this is going to be the uptrend, this is going to be the uptrend, but just tagging along, getting that 2 to 10% gains along the way, like this trend here has been amazing. So just staying on top of the game. Now we're entering a downtrend, perfect opportunity to short to make some money. Then we might enter another uptrend and we enter that uptrend with a long position. And whenever the project takes off with all of their products, when people finally realize the value of the project, when the next bull run really kicks off, then you'll already be holding because you have been following the trend to see when all of the insiders are entering the project. So that's my strategy. I'll keep you guys up to date with the market, what I'm doing personally. Good luck out there, and I hope you all make massive amounts of money.